I got a new mod today. I know this is a lot of you guys too. You changed on me. So did I. Let me show you guys what I got today. Car enthusiast rolling in a van. It has a 6.8 liter V10 engine. Let me show you guys. As a car guy, this hurts me a lot. You can't see much. It's way in there somewhere. Car enthusiast getting into a van. It's not about performance anymore. It's not about the engine. It's about something else, and you know what that is. Red is a performance color, so I had to put red at least. When you get into van modding, it's all about the inside. Hey, you got a bed? Hey, you got a fridge? You got solar? I got a new mod today. I know this is a lot of you guys too. You changed on me. So did I. Let me show you guys what I got today. I just received the low $100 eBay or Amazon special sandwich swivel base. So if you're one of my car enthusiast friends and you're watching this video, thanks for checking it out. And if you don't know what this is, there's the mounting for the seat. There's the seat, so I'm gonna take the seat off, the mounting bracket, and this sandwiches between the mounting bracket and the seat, and I will be able to rotate this seat the opposite direction, so this thing will be like a wannabe RV. And I'm doing that because in May I'm getting a high top roof for this van, headed to Utah, to Wasatch Overland, spending almost $9,000 on a roof for my van. I could have bought a supercharger and a built transmission for my C5 Z06 Corvette, and here I am about to spend $9,000 on my van. But you know what, it's gonna be worth it. So I figure with the van in camp window shades, it's actually really dark in here with the van in camp window shades, so figure when I have this seat rotated with a nice footrest, this will be a nice spot to just hang out in when it's facing the other direction. I'll go ahead and show you guys a demo of what it looked like in my previous van. I've had this van for 5 years, and yeah, I'm just getting to this. It's like a must-have mod, and I haven't done it yet. I've just been busy the last couple of years, but yeah, it's all coming together now. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Brooke's gonna have another spot to hang out, so you know, we'll have more room in here to change, get ready in the morning. It's gonna be cool. And what I really like about high top roofs is this section. So this section's all gonna be cut out. This section isn't, so we're gonna have a nice overhead storage for our bags. But yeah, this is what I've become. I'm van modding now. And if you're into off-roading your van, what's the other question? What lift kit do you have? Do you have a rear locker? What rear locker do you have? So yeah, I wanted to create, like, build out the most capable two-wheel drive setup that I can. So this is lifted 5 inches. It has 410 gears, aux locker, selectable locker, open diff. See, O and X, that's locked. So in simple terms, without a locker, your van's one-wheel drive. And the worst part about vans is that, or any two-wheel drive vehicle, they're actually one-wheel drive. So the tire getting the least amount of traction is the tire moving, and the one getting the most traction is trailing. So when you lock the differential, both tires are moving at the same time. So you're two-wheel drive for real. So if you don't have a locker, you're actually one-wheel drive. So there it is right there, aux locker, that cable right there, that's attached to the lever. So no electronics, no compressors. So this is a topic for another day, but why a lifted two-wheel drive van? Why didn't you get a $30,000 U-joint 4x4 conversion? Well, I'm still a car enthusiast. I have 3 other vehicles, so I rather have a cool lifted and lockered and re-geared two-wheel drive van that can still do some off-roading, and 3 other vehicles versus just having one U-joint 4x4 van. So there it is right there. Let me know in the comments section Is this what your modding life is all about now? You get swivel bases, you work on your interior, you look forward to the next mod for your van for the inside. It's not about the engine anymore, it's not about performance. Just want to have a cool camping setup. So here's the latch right here. Turn the seat. I'm gonna have to pull this up to clear. Move this forward a little bit, and then I'm gonna rotate. There we go. Now I am facing the rear of the van. Freaking awesome. Let me know in the comments section what's the last thing that you got for your van and what's the next thing. And bonus question, I love this topic. A lot of you with off-road style vans, 2-wheel drive lifted or 4-wheel drive converted, you guys have had some cool rides in the past or currently have a really cool car or cars. This is the engine in my 03 Z06 Corvette LS6, not the LS1, and you know how GM made it different because it doesn't look different from the outside, but they just added the red valve covers because red is performance. Also has red brake calipers. Red is performance. Stops faster when it's red. Fiat 500 Abarth, modified from the factory. Basically a souped up Econobox and red, because red's performance. This has an intake. My Corvette has an intake, but that's as far as it goes for modding. Red brake calipers from the factory. See? Red is performance. It stops faster. You know who has red brake calipers on their van? Stefan. I'm gonna text you right now, Stefan. I hate that I can't do this with my van and just look at the engine. Do you do that? Do you just like looking at your engine? 1992 Geo Tracker, stock, 80 horsepower. I love this plaque. I want to find another one or find someone who could repaint this for me. Electronic fuel injection. They're so proud of electronic fuel injection. This is in 1992. You know who had EFI in the 1960s? Corvettes, the C3, and they had a badge on the outside, so the badge is on the inside in this. The C3 Corvette, man, they showed that off on the outside. Look at what we have. But that's so cool. Suzuki is a small company, so you know they were proud of being able to pull this off instead of a carburetor. So I'm going to show you guys some bonus footage. I used to be hardcore into modding my vehicles, and then California pretty much ruined it for me. And anytime you mod your vehicle, it needs like a California approval sticker, or the smog tech's gonna fail your vehicle on the visual test. So yeah, I'm not into modding cars anymore. But I'm about to show you guys my 1998 Buick Regal GS. I modded that car like crazy. That car was a menace way back in like 06 when I had it, and then I had to sell it because all the modifications were not California legal, unfortunately. So yeah, that killed my joy of modifying vehicles and taking engines apart. I had a 1997 Mustang Cobra, and here's what a California approval sticker looks like. So the smog tech is going to look for something like this to make sure your mods are California legal. So the only California legal mod for my Corvette is a supercharger. Like I said, I could have got a Cal legal supercharger and built transmission for 9 grand, 10 grand, but I'm getting a high top roof for my van instead. All right, here's my 1998 Buick Regal GS. 3.2 inch pulley. PRJ spark plug wires, tog headers, the supercharger's ported, fender well intake, upgraded PCM, ECU, computer, same thing, short stack intercooler. I had 5 cars in my dream garage, and this was one of them. I remember exactly why I got interested in this car. I was probably in math class or something reading an automotive magazine, Auto Week to be exact, and I was reading a review on the Acura Integra Type R. Awesome car. This is not a bash on it at all, but I was reading about it, and Auto Week was saying it's the greatest front-wheel drive car of all time, spectacular engine, all that good stuff, which it deserves, because the Type R is a great car. But another blurb they added was not to get into a drag race with a kid borrowing grandma's Buick Regal GS, or you're going to get smoked at a stoplight. And I was like, what the hell's a Buick Regal GS? So I looked it up, and this is it. I was like, well, holy crap, that's like a normal looking car with the supercharged engine, and that's when I became a fan. Basically, that's how I learned about sleepers.